Hello everyone, what's up guys? Today we are gonna go digital, and that too without a digital pen. Interesting, right? So those of you who think that they cannot do digital painting because they are not having a digital pen can now think of going digital after this tutorial. I will be keeping this tutorial really simple and basic, and will be painting a beautiful forest trail with the picture of which I took on route Dodital. For those of you who don't know, Dodital is a beautiful lake in the lap of Himalayas in Uttarakhand, India. I will be covering the concept of layers and a few more tips regarding digital painting, but I will not go into details about the features of the application that I will be using. For that, I will create a separate video. And before we get started, if you guys like my video, then do hit that like button and feel free to share. And hit that subscribe and bell icon if you haven't yet. So now let's get started. You require an iPad or graphic tablet, an application using which you will be creating the art. There are many, for example, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, Procreate, Fresco, Adobe Draw, etc. Here I am using an Apple iPad 6th generation and version 14 and Adobe Fresco application. If you have a pen, then that's great, and if not, then don't get disheartened. You can draw using your fingers. After all, this tutorial is all about how to draw without a pen. Let me show you a few of my works that I did using Adobe Fresco. I'm sure after seeing all these works, you will definitely feel confident about going digital without a digital pen. Create a new layer above the background layer. Remember, never draw on the background layer. Choose a brush that you feel will create a good bushy texture. I have chosen an olive green color. You can choose any green you want. I will also use other tones of green and yellow for creating the depth and contrast. Adjust the size of the brush and draw the portions where you want the bushes. Fill them. If you have the option of picking a color and filling a closed area in the software you are using, then go for it. But Adobe Fresco doesn't have this facility, so I have to fill it like this. Now the concept of layers is like this. Try to create the different parts of the drawing in different layers. For example, the basic sketch should be in one layer, base color in another layer, shadows, highlights, textures in different layer, and details in another layer. This way you don't have to worry when you want to erase or change any particular part and can work easily. The more tones you apply, the more realistic it will look. I've used 3 to 4 shades of green. Next, create another layer and choose a lighter green tone and apply strokes in few areas as shown. Draw few rocks between the two bushy corners. This is where the water will flow through. Basically, we will add a waterfall. I'm using different shades of grey. Now this is also a rocky area, but I'm using a turquoise blue shade for this because if you notice carefully in nature, the different minerals in the rocks reflect different colors to our eyes. In this reference picture, it was some kind of a blue, so I used this. Also, I must tell you the tones are a bit darker than you can see. Right now, it's the screen glow that's making it bright. Similarly, add few more rocks below, but this time with shades of brown. Once you are done with the base, start adding details such as flowers, rock textures in a new layer. I guess I will add another small bush here. So I'm adding different shades of green and creating the bush as I created earlier. Now let's add another layer and draw the waterfall. I discovered this amazing rake stroke for drawing the waterfall. See how it's giving that natural effect. In some places, keep the density of the strokes more to show more volume of water, and in some places, keep it light. Also, don't draw them in a continuous manner. Leave few areas where the water flows under the rocks. You see, these are few important tricks to create realistic paintings. Now, I am adding a light fog using a hard round opacity brush with a light grey tone. Remember, this will be on a new layer. Next, I am adding a trekker with his backpack on a new layer. If you want, you can use a reference to draw the figure. When you are done, you can add few details and shading to the man. I'm not having a smudger in Adobe Fresco, but if your application is having one, then positively use it. It will give more smooth and realistic finishing. I added this log of a tree while drawing the base rocks. So now I am just adding few grass and flowers to finish it off. And here you go. It seems so intricate, right? But now you know how simple it is. Hope you liked the video, and if you want to learn few tricks regarding freehand sketching, then click on this video. I'll see you guys next time with another interesting tutorial. Till then, keep painting and take care. Love and peace to you all.